How's it going, guys? Kick Cuisine here, and I have a pretty good video for you today. First off, I want to say sorry about the background noise. You can hear the chat in the background, and I was just in a party chat with a couple of friends, so sorry about that. First off, but today this is a clip you're watching of my second DNA bomb in 2 days, and also got a third one on this day. Now, I know 3 DNA bombs isn't a lot compared to what other people get. I know people get 3 DNA bombs in an hour. I don't care about that because I got my first one yesterday and then 2 today, and I'm probably gonna get even more. I guess you could say I figured it out. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys today, is how you can get DNA bombs if you haven't already. If you have gotten DNA bombs and no problem, then you can click out of this video. I just want to talk about the people that haven't gotten a DNA bomb as of February 14th or whenever. So if you haven't gotten one already, or if you're new to the game, or if you want to know how to get one and you haven't gotten one, then stay here and watch the whole video. So for the people that have tried but never have gotten one, because not everyone tries to get a DNA bomb. I mean, people sometimes just want to win, and if you want to win and you're playing objective, it's pretty hard to get a DNA bomb at the same time, because most of the time you're going to be rushing, trying to capture an objective, and you're going to get killed because you're going to get triple teamed or double teamed. So you won't get a DNA bomb playing like that. Now that just sounds bad, but that's the truth. People that get DNA bombs don't play objective. They don't play the objective. They play domination and they go for kills like you see me doing right now. But I think I'm playing uplink, so I mean, I'm on the solar panels. I'm playing for kills. That's what you have to do. That's the truth. I mean, you can comment and say, "Oh, well, that's not the right way to play," but really, that's how people get DNA bombs. If you want to get a DNA bomb, you have to play like this. You have to kind of play more passive. So if you are a person that plays with a submachine gun and lightweight, I recommend not using that. Either take off lightweight or use an assault rifle, because that makes you a different player when you play with lightweight and submachine gun. I promise you, if you put those two things on, you'll be a completely different player, and that's not how. You don't want that to get an DNA bomb. You'll be rushing and getting killed by 3 people, like I mentioned earlier. Now, the first thing I want to say, and listen closely if you're watching this, you aren't a bad player if you can't get a DNA bomb. If you haven't gotten one already, you aren't a bad player. That's not what that means. So for the people that brag when they get DNA bombs and say they're good, that does not mean they're good. So don't listen to them, and don't listen to people that say you're bad if you haven't gotten one. I'm not good just because I got a DNA bomb. First off, I have found, this is also the first tip that I wanted to mention. If you find a player or one of your friends that doesn't have a very good KD, now I'm not saying find someone that has a fake account, it's .0 KD. No, don't do that. I've never done that. You have to find someone below a 1. I mean, it depends what skill level you're at. Find someone below a 1 KD and party up with them and make them leader, and you'll get in matches with pretty less than average people. In this particular match, you can see there's a guy with the clan tag, yellow clan tag, which obviously doesn't mean he's good, but he's not terrible. None of these people were absolutely trash, but I'm above average player, and I know what I'm doing, and I also have a prestige. But I played a lot, so I mean I can find people that aren't that good. So that's how I started getting DNA bombs. But there's also more tips I want to talk about. So like I said, you need to play more passive. So however you're playing right now and you haven't got a DNA bomb but you've tried, play more passive. And right here is when I call it in. There's the DNA bomb right there. I think I actually got this in, I think it was like 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so it was a pretty quick one. But yeah, and then besides the passive part, that's the most important thing. First of all, play passive, content, don't rush. So if you don't want to do that, then your chances of getting a DNA bomb are pretty slim. The only way you can get a DNA bomb by rushing and moving around fast, lightweight, and all that stuff, is if you're playing against really, really bad people, because you can't rush around and still live and you run into 4 people. That won't happen. No matter how much confidence you have, that won't happen, trust me. So yeah, tip number 3, I kind of mentioned it before, but you want to play against bad people. Now, that's also doesn't sound too good, but think about it. It's skill-based matchmaking. You're playing against people of your skill level. How can you get a 30 kill streak against people in your skill level? That would mean that they're not your skill level. You can't. So you have to find a friend, like I said, with a KD that isn't that good, or that's at least worse than yours. Because you cannot dominate people of your skill level. That doesn't make sense. And even if you do, you'd get moved up to the next tier, so you'd be playing against people that are extremely good. So don't think you can get a DNA bomb against your people, your skill level. It won't happen. And if you do, it's lucky. If you have, good for you, but it's pretty hard. So tip number 4, use the right class. Now, the class I'm using, if you want to see it, if you haven't seen it already, I did mention it in my last video, my last DNA bomb video. But it's the bow, the system hack as a perk. I'm just naming them off randomly. UAV, obviously. The parabolic microphone. Foregrip. I think I only have 2 attachments on it. And then I have low profile, so people can't see you in UAVs with their UAVs. You definitely don't want that. If they see you with UAVs, then you're going to die on a kill streak, and that's always frustrating. So low profile. I do believe I have lightweight on here, but I'm using an assault rifle, so that's okay. I can run way faster because I'm not using a silencer. So for the next perks, I have blind eye, so people can't kill you with their kill streaks. That is extremely frustrating. And what was the other one? Oh, scavenger, obviously. So that's my perks, and that's my class, and I missed a couple things, I know that, but go back to the beginning of the video if you want to see it. This is the class I use almost every game. So there's that. That's the class setups. You need to make sure you get that right. I'm not saying use exactly what I have, but all I did was I looked up a class setup that some guy used for a DNA bomb, and I literally used exactly what he said, and that's worked for me. That and playing passive, like I mentioned, that's what worked for me. So I mean, all that stuff that's the most important thing right there. You have to play passive. That's all you have to do. That's the difference between getting a 10 kill streak and getting a 30 kill streak, or a 15 kill streak and a 30 kill streak. That's the difference. Because when I used to play, I was able to get 15 kill streaks like it's nothing, 10 kill streaks. And I always thought to myself, if I can get 15 that easily, why can't I get close to 30? It was impossible for me to get close to 30. I never could. So if you're going through that, I know exactly how you feel, because I do the same thing. I used to get 20 kill streak. I got a couple of those when I used to play. And I mean, I always thought that I was bad. I mean, because I see people getting double DNA bombs, triple DNA bombs, all that crap. And I'm just like, seriously, why can't I get close to that? I get 20s, 15s, 10s, and a ton of 5s, which those aren't close to 30, but I mean, that means you're doing something right. So then, yeah, I mean, all I did was I started playing passive and I put this class on, and it's worked for me. So if it works for you, let me know. I mean, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Just don't trust your teammates. But yeah, guys, just let me know if this helped you at all. Let me know if you have a method already. I hope this does help a couple people. Just leave a comment below and tell me what your tips are, or if this helped you at all. Thanks for watching. Bye.
We run the streets,